was good.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that could have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Here's Stephen Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. On play action, it's Rodgers. Caught left side, it's Beckham. That goes for a gain of 31.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Rodgers now on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. It's caught. Beckham. Even. It's in the completion, but now they face third down.
Listening to me talk to the stream and complain.
They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Let's go, come on. Zoom. We are going. Jump out.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Rodgers to throw again. Diggs with a good footwork. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Flushed out, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Odell Beckham, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT.
What's good, Phillip?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
They go play action. It's McNabb. They'll roll him out right. And some space here. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Well, the pressure just couldn't get to him that time. They forced him out to his right, but he held his poise, surveyed the field, didn't find anything he liked, and then took off and picked up a nice gain.
He can run for it, and oh, he coughed it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. Give him 30 yards there.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis.
That's fine. Yeah. Over. No. 319.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Watching Steve Atwater make that tackle gave me flashbacks. Always known as a ferocious hitter, could snuff out the daylight a runner thought he might have. Precisely what he did right there.
A little bit of a glimpse into why he made 8 Pro Bowls and won a pair of Super Bowls as well. Rodgers now on third and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jerry Rice, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Yes, indeed. Jerry Rice from Mississippi Valley State. I remember when he broke into the league, and the nickname Flash was the one he was trying to get to catch on. As it turned out, he didn't need a nickname. 197 receiving touchdowns in the NFL, added on 10 rushing, and even had a fumble recovery for a total of 208 in his career.
By far the most all-purpose touchdowns in league history. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 20.
By the way, high point curl routes are really good in the end zone. I might try.
Team script plays, we know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Here's McNabb. He completes it to Julio Jones. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, here's McNabb. Looking deep for Julio. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be down deep into Oakland territory. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 53 yards. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line.
Flex round! Flex round! Let's go! Ohio! What? Ohio! Ohio! What? Ohio!
McNabb. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Unable to get it to Gostkowski that time. And now it's 2nd down. To throw, McNabb. Flush to his right. A dump
That's the
off
same.
to Elliott. They get only a yard
That's the
there.
same
Now
stuff
it's
that happened
3rd
to
and
us
goal.
yesterday in squads, man. That is so crazy, bro. They will not give us animations whatsoever. Oh my God. That is so crazy.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. More from
bailed out with
Minneapolis
stuff like that.
after this.
Running all the way to the opposite side. Don't even know what's going on the opposite side. They just chuck the ball up. They're like drug it. Can't find nobody open.
Now McNabb. Eluding the pressure right. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. And he's had great protection back there to throw, really been able to survey from the pocket.
That means the jersey stays clean, so the dry cleaning bill, that's reduced. It also means the trainer doesn't have to deal with him because he's not getting hit. Also means that he's able to find targets downfield at his leisure. That allows him to do it.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Fletcher Cox able to swap him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. They begin the drive with Williams. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Hey, check 26. We are going. Zoom.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Hey, check 26. Zoom.
To throw is Rodgers. He finds Beckham complete. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Another timeout called by the Vikings now, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over, and that's caught inside the 30. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. And out of bounds right around the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
There goes Jerry Rice again, racking up catches in bunches. His 1,549 catches, a whopping 224 more than the next closest guy, the great Tony Gonzalez, a terrific tight end.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ricky Williams in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about, and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive, and something really to take into the lockers here. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to be going to force everything either.
Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Oh, they don't give that message no more unless it's you blowing them out 21-0 in the 1st quarter. It used to be before half.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Oh, well, there it goes. Hopefully they give me my W. Last time this stuff happened right here, they didn't give me it. Alright, they gave me it. Let's peep the progress. What are the level packs? Which level? Oh, I got you. 55 is an Elite Legend combo pack or bundle. I don't know what that is. I want to see what that is. 57 is what you call it again? Is the 800 quick sale from the level 53 combo, and then 60 is the 91 power up pass. On my legend packs, on my level packs. Those is the ones for 52 though. I don't know what level you are, so. I'm about to jump into another one. The ones that you pay for with real money are Khalil Mack. It's Khalil Mack, Pat Pete. It's Khalil Mack, Pat Pete. Dang, those are the only ones I be remembering. I can't even look at them. It's Khalil Mack, Pat Pete, Bobby Wagner, and I can't even remember the last one. Here's one more. Because Bobby Wagner was the one I chose out of all of them. I should have. That's who I should have got, because he'd have been faster off the edge. But I was trying to get rid of Avery Williamson because he was too slow. Bobby Wagner is only like 2 speeds faster than him anyways.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that could have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
First down, Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. The first carry now for Ricky Williams. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Now Rodgers. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another 1st.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Come on, William, get the block. Standing right there, just straight.
Joey Bosa in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long.
Look at him, bro.
So now on 4th down, the Raiders will turn it over to the left foot of Sebastian Janikowski. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And Janikowski bangs it through. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. To Barkley on the check down. Well, he's brought down after a good game. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out.
I just sneezed and made my back hurt.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. But winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game. But when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Mahomes now to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15 he goes. A nice carry there of 15 yards.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Buying time to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed him for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
And Elliott puts this one through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way we can even describe it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Now it's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. They give him a gain of 38.
Well, that's a sight we should see a lot today. Tony Gonzalez, first in receptions by a tight end with 1,325 and trails only
Jerry Rice.
Yes, for most receptions all time.
Let's go. Get reset. Hey, easy.
They'll run it down out of the gun. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Rodgers throwing on second down.
Oh, no.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Khalil Mack is coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. And Janikowski bangs it through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So they get the field goal here at the end of the second quarter and take the lead into the lockers.
And isn't that what every team wants to do? Right at the end of the half, put points on the board, and go into the locker room feeling a lot better about themselves.
That's fielded in the end zone. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. Well, Madden Elite's offense coming back on the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They run it again with Williams. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Oh, that was a nice playmaker. We just got in here. That was a beautiful playmaker.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because I nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. On first down, Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. 23 yards on the play.
Quarterbacks love slot routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And he's got room. Space to run past the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
When big runs occur, sometimes there's a sense that things were pretty easy, and that one carried him down inside the 10. But getting into the end zone now, that won't be easy at all because you're going to face different defenses and not as much real estate to work with. Will they be able to run it, or will they have to throw it in order to try and score?
Mahomes now on first down. Steps away to his left. And this will be a touchdown.
Crazy part, he did some shit just like that in real life.
From 10 yards out. And the Madden Elites are in for 6.
Well, the raw sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A big play that time for the Raiders. 41 yards. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ballgame. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And it's incomplete.
Oh my wide open pass. He went for the pick, so there's no way he swatted the ball down. Wide open. Wide open.
Ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Under pressure and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
In history, dropping balls like that, that's you can't get no more open than that after he tries to pick the ball off.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Oh, and can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. This is fielded at the goal line. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 20, 10, and this results in 6. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up, and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
Yeah, my bad.
Hey, check 26.
Rodgers then on 1st down. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He got 29 yards that time.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th.
That's fine. Yeah.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He dumps it off to Barkley. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And again, it's Rodgers. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Beckham from 4 yards out. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals that they put on the board previously. They finally cracked the code.
Yeah, they've been down there. They've been in enemy territory, as you said. They just haven't been able to punch it in until that point. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Dancing to his left. This is caught. And he'll get it.
Let's go.
The 2-point conversion is successful.
Let's go.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Madden Elite's offense trotting out again. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
He'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Oh, no.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Caught the
Well,
ball.
they held him to a short gain on that one. And it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted.
Let's go.
Linebacker Bobby Wagner.
Bobby Wagner.
Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
The dangerous hill now to return. And they'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Back to throw.
Did you see me
out of bounds and
push him back?
Antonio Brown,
And he still didn't play the zone?
2nd down.
What
Work with me, partner.
in the
Take
world
a deep
is
breath,
going
because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit, get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here, relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it out near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Ready. Green 39. Green 39. Slow.
He'll look to throw. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
He's back to throw.
Let's go, intentional ground.
Hit as he throws there.
Unless they might say, I put my body weight on him too much.
As it moves the offense backwards.
My body weight on him too much, so you know what that means. A 50-yard penalty, automatic touchdown.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. And he'll with it over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep in open territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score. As they come. And it's a touchdown! Melvin Gordon with time running out. And the Madden Elite's just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Now Mahomes.
No.
And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. So 20 seconds remain. It'll come down to this.
Messed himself up. Should just kick this field goal. Just play defense for 20 seconds.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone
has
said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
What is whenever, bruh?
On 2nd down, Williams. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. And we've got a timeout.
Let's go, come on.
9 seconds remaining. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media.
He sent me a message, guys. if my yards did go down, I won't do that again. That's the first time I ever did that. I just did that because I ain't want no bullshit to happen. I just wanted to just take my dub. I ain't want to have to go through trying to kick a field goal. He blocked my field goal, and then all of that. Then he returned it. Y'all might want to see that. I don't want to see that. I need one more fumble, and I'm done with all of this. It does? You're lying. You're lying. Let me see. No, it don't. Oh, that's passing. No, it don't. I think I just hit 20. I just hit 20. Probably did count, but it's too late for all of that, man. Kinda short. I'm shorty. Oh, yeah, that's what I was finna do. Getting this ugly motherfucker. Open up my daily 5K, fellas. I don't even call them daily quick sales, daily 5K. I told y'all. Just in case y'all miss what the team looking like. Like the stream up, fellas. Like the stream up.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking, tonight we're going to get to see a couple of...
What? I didn't even see what his overall or what his team was looking like. There's mine. Okay. was give me the W. He quit. You can't do that.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that could have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. First down, Brady dumps it off to Gurley. And down he'll go at the 25. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be a second down. Now Brady throwing on second down. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. Breaks through the contact, and down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go, let's go. Here we go. Ready? Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
29.
throwing on first down is Brady. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyreek Hill, 46 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Didn't have to worry about
Zoom.
in front of me.
Hey, check 26. 319. Line left. Zip. Jump out.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
And I wanted him to get blocked.
Jump out. 319. 319.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he's able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Fielded at the 20. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Patriots take over. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Brady now to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
Brady now on first down. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Justin Houston in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards.
Let's go. Right.
Brady to throw on second down. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. On third and long, it's Brady. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Sugar! Hey, right! Hey, Alabama! Stop! Let's go!
They'll go for it. It's Brady. That's to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Regular!
Brady to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Todd Gurley there to make the grab. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Dude is not playing.
Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who is open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Gano out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. They're the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Get it! Hey, 50!
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this one off to Sanders. And it's a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover for a squad.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this.
Here we go. 58.
Come on.
Zoom. Hey.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Every play.
On second down, here's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tackle.
They didn't let me throw the ball.
Go down.
You can't say
Back at
nothing.
about the
Can't say nothing more.
37-yard
They didn't let me throw the ball.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a
You
little
stood-
time to
look, you
develop, and they
stood
can
there
often
and
hit
just
big,
kept dropping.
but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Slide protecting.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Over the middle, complete. That's Gonzalez. And he'll go down at the 28. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for fourth down. Now Janikowski for the field goal try. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on fourth down, may as well make him punt it.
It's the only thing I can guarantee in this fucking game, man. This makes no sense. Dudes can run one fucking play all
Now
game.
Janikowski for the field goal try. From the
that's
right
not-
hash. This from 45
They
yards
don't
away.
care. Like, that shit is so stupid.
And Janikowski bangs it through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
So the Patriots coming out now. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot before half for Brady. His throw incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a third down. The Niners on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, here we go. 58.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Man open, Rice. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Rodgers. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rodgers will throw again. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. The Niners on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17.
Hey, check 26. Zoom. That's fine, yeah. Hey, 50.
Now Rodgers. Tries for Rice, intercepted. Picked off at the 12.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. Still moving. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Everybody still kept going that way. Oh, my goodness.
Sugar. Here we go. That would be a little closer. Wait.
On first down, Brady. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Right. 54. Go. Hey, goal 66. 31.
On first and 10, here's Brady. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Back now here in Santa Clara. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football.
Wait. 20. 20.
Now Brady again. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Brady. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. A very solid gain of 27. Into the red zone, it's Brady. just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again, Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. Brady going to go on 4th down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's getting...
Make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The return man is Hill. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Anthony Barr. Coming on the blitz, he gets him for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Single. Wait, 20. Wait, 20. Wide. Sugar. Ozzy. 50. Wait, that.
Shotgun now for Brady. Throw outside, complete to Sharp. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On third and long, it's Brady. Forced out to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Ricky, bro.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
So bad.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
This is so crazy, bro. Wide open.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Saquon makes, though. Saquon makes that.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
He can't even catch the ball wide open.
After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got some turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. So 4 plays, Charles, all passes here on the opening drive and already in the red zone.
And even if you're planning for them to throw the football a lot, on the opening drive, if they go 4 for 4 on you, you're off balance on defense. I've been there before.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now. 7 is short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up. Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Not move forward.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 18 yards there and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other, controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line.
20! 20!
Throwing on first down is Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there at a first down again. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown.
Things are spin off. I'm not even aggressive, bro. It's just this game.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, add that play to his resume, Real, because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. As his guys are in for 6. And the Bears are in for 6.
Where the fuck are my QB contains?
Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Start putting fucking QB contains on Tom Brady since he's the fucking fastest quarterback ever fucking lived.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. Dances by him. And he'll get it out to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. On second down, here's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play that time for the Raiders. And even 40 yards.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, he picks up, tries for once, intercepted.
Picked up by Jamal Adams. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Receiver even has a chance to catch the ball right there. Like, what are you doing?
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Got some room at the 30. And some room to maneuver. And all the way up to the 46. A big chunk on the ground there. 27 yards.
That looked like a two-deep coverage, which we call cover two. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Brady, flushed out right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Brady now on first down. On target over the middle of the hill. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete, right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. Again, it's Brady. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
He can throw on a run down the field. There's a dude that's like freaking 5 feet away from him, and he just does that. That's what happens.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And the kick by Elliott is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Now, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit.
Shit that I'm doing.
This will be taken in at the 1. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I wish you would hurry the fuck up, man. We fucking just sitting here feel like he watching my stream and just waiting on me to pick a play so he can see what the fuck it is.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And he cuts it out right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Ricky Williams, 27 yards. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. Elliott now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it. And he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers again now. It's caught on the right side. Williams stops short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. On play action, it's Rodgers. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front, they got to just pin their ears back and get after them now.
They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Now Rodgers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Saquon Barkley from 3 yards out. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Janikowski adds the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
By 20, by 20, go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Dude will not get off the
13
fucking
yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
They're trying to show they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Brady now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. It's incomplete.
Rodgers
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball. He's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Overthrow that like it's wide open.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Rodgers now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Now whistles here. I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. To throw, it's Rodgers. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
That push. Animation.
On play action, Rodgers. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. To Marcus Ware. Coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. The Raiders on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and a mile. On play action, now Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Now a 10 carry. Here's Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Look, Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Chicago. Antonio.
Games, because this is where all the fucking dumb shit happens.